everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a mukbang Q&A with you guys. Now I have here so many Korean twisted donuts called gwabegi. So these are gwabegis. I'll insert a close-up here. I absolutely love Korean gwabegis. They are my favorite Korean pastry desserts, and they're like twisted like this, and I've shown you guys how it's made in my Gwangjang Market vlog, so go watch that vlog if you haven't seen it already. I ate a gwabegi there, but these are really special because normally it's just coated in brown sugar, but here we have all these different styles. I'm super excited to eat it and answer some of the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. Now let's get started. I realized that I am around 70k YouTube subscribers now, and I have yet to do a Q&A about myself. I've barely introduced myself to you guys, which is insane. I did do like a how I got a job in K-pop industry video, which details a lot of the questions that you guys had about how I got my job in K-pop and my major courses and things like that. So head on over to my how I got a job in K-pop industry video if that is what you're mainly interested in. Today I am going to answer questions about my life. Let's choose one to eat first. The rainbow gwabegi. This one is their most famous one. So let's try it. It matches my shirt. Shall we begin with the first question? So the first question that I got a lot is, how old are you? I am born in 99 and my birthday just passed 2 days ago. So I am now 23. My birthday is March 29, 1999. Question number 2 is, what school did you go to and what's your major? I went to New York University, and for high school I went to Collingwood School in Vancouver. What's my major? My major is Media Culture Communications, and I did a minor in Business of Entertainment Media Technology. Where are you from? I was born in Korea, but I moved to Vancouver, Canada when I was 6 years old, and I lived there until I graduated high school, grade 1 to grade 12, and then I moved to New York City for college. So when people ask me where are you from, I never know what to say. Like, am I supposed to say I'm from Vancouver, or am I supposed to say I'm from Korea because I live in Korea right now? Or most recently I moved from New York, so sometimes I say, oh, I'm from New York. It's a hard thing to answer. Where are you from? Before we move on to the next question, I shall try another donut. I'm gonna try this one. This is mint choco and like Oreos on top. Ta-da. I'm not a huge fan of mint chocolate, but this is really good. It doesn't taste like toothpaste, thank God. And the Oreo crumbles go really well with it. Dropping everything on the floor. Now let's try this one. This one's so cute. It has an ice cream cone. I'm gonna try this side. So creamy. This is custard, and this is strawberry icing. You can make your own little ice cream. So the fifth question I got a lot is, do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 siblings. The youngest goes to Boston College, born 2002, named Thomas. And then my middle child, my middle sibling is Sean, and he is the one that went into Kachusa recently, but he is taking a gap year or 2 years, I guess, because of military from Boston University, and he is born 2001. So they're both younger than me. A lot of people say I give the older sibling energy, so people aren't surprised when I say I have 2 younger brothers. Question number 6 is, what's your MBTI? I got this question so much, and I love it because I love MBTIs, you guys. I talk about it with my friends a lot. What do you guys think I am? Take a guess right now before my answer. I am ENFP, Could you guys tell that I am a ENFP? I've taken a MBTI test since grade 10 because I took AP psychology and they made us take it then. Since grade 10, I've always been ENFP. I've never changed. Let's try this one. It is maple syrup and bacon. So since I'm from Canada, this suits me. I'm not a huge fan of this one. The bacon is too... It sticks out too much for me. The next question is, how many languages do you speak? I speak English and a little bit of French because Canada French is mandatory to learn in school. So I did learn it from grade 4 till grade 12. So I do know basic French, but I definitely forgot a lot. Like right now I could say like bonjour, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Oui, merci. Je m'appelle Kate. Of course, I speak Korean. Somebody asked me 3 words to describe yourself. I would say I am definitely empathetic. I really empathize with people a lot. I'm the type of person where if somebody is crying, I automatically cry. I can turn on a TV and not know the context of anything, and then if somebody is crying, I will just automatically cry. I am imaginative because I imagine lots of things. I daydream a lot, and I used to love writing short stories. I don't know what to say for the third one. I guess I am adventurous. I don't know. I guess I would say I'm adventurous in like foods, especially. I eat everything or try anything. I'm never afraid to try new things. So yeah. Or like traveling. I love traveling to like different countries. I'm never like scared or worried. So I guess I am adventurous in that sense. So another question is, why did you start YouTube? I actually started YouTube when I was really young, around grade 6. I used to do like album unboxings of K-pop albums and do music video reaction videos with my brothers, and I loved doing them. Actually, like I was monetized on that YouTube too at a young age, and I did get viewers, and I had like 2,000 subscribers. And I could have kept going, but as I grew older, I had to kind of focus on my studies, like getting into college. And then once I got into college, I was super busy, so I stopped posting on my YouTube. And then I started posting again after I graduated and I moved to Korea. That is how I began my adventure on YouTube again. But I have basically been filming my entire life. Even when I was young, I would always film what I'm doing. I would edit and I would like send it to my dad. So I think I started YouTube like very naturally. I can't imagine doing anything else because I've always just been editing and been filming what I do. Which leads to my next question that people asked, why is your channel name seoulsoul? My channel name is seoulsoul because like I said, decided to start my process of moving to Korea from New York, and I needed to create a new channel, a brand new channel from the one that I ran before, which was called like KPOP TV or something. And I was trying to think like, what can I do that is not basic like my name? And I tried like different name options. I don't even remember, but in the end, like seoulsoul stuck to my head because it's kind of like, it sounds the same and looks the same. I was like, oh, this is a pretty solid like name, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? As like a joke, my friend said you guys should be called the Soul Searchers, but do you actually want to be called the Soul Searchers? I don't know. Let me know, you guys, what you think. I'm gonna move on to the next squad biggie, which is, oh, it's already falling apart. It's peanut butter pretzels, and I absolutely love peanut butter. This one my favorite. Do you get to see idols is another question that I got a lot. I worked with lots of idols, but they're like relatively rookie groups like MCND, Luminous, Tribe, Bling Bling, Bugaboo, Signature. Yeah, there were a lot that I worked with and I got to like see close up and actually like interact with. Besides that, when I was working in the SBS building, I saw lots of idols come in for their music shows, so I did see a lot of idols just like pass by like that. I saw Pentagon and AT's Songhwa. So yeah, I saw lots of celebrities in the SBS building. Another question is, what is your favorite K-pop group? When I was young, my absolute favorite was EXO. I went to their concert. I also went to Infinite's concert. I love them. My ultimate bias is EXO Kai. He is my ideal type and he's an INFJ, you guys. ENFP's best compatibility is INFJ. Do you watch K-dramas? And if so, what is your favorite? I love watching K-dramas. Favorite one that I could think of at the top of my head that I've watched multiple times is Master Sun with Sojiso. It's like very a romantic drama, and it also has some like thriller aspects in it because like some ghosts pop up and it's kind of mysterious. So yeah, Master Sun is definitely one that I love. I love Descendants of the Sun. I was so upset when they broke up in real life. Recently I watched this like thriller drama called Mouse. Oh my gosh, you guys, that is such a good drama. It's a psychological drama of serial killers. And yeah, my range of dramas is just like, it varies so much. It's either like thriller, like very crime, like scary, or romance. Those three are the ones that come up at the top of my head, but honestly I've watched so many dramas. I actually do have drama recommendations on my TikTok, so go follow me on TikTok. It's Kate Cho. Another question that I got a lot was your favorite country. For traveling purposes, my favorite country that I visited is Greece. Oh my gosh, I absolutely loved Greece. Like Athens, Santorini is my favorite like destination. I absolutely love Prague too. I did a study abroad there for a semester, so I loved Prague. Prague aesthetics, love. Greece travel, food, love. For living purposes, Vancouver, Canada. I want to raise my kids there. It's the perfect place. Absolutely beautiful. Korea, I just love for living in general. The next question is, who is your idol or person that you look up to the most? And the person I look up to the most, my favorite person in this entire world is my dad. I think he is the smartest, most charismatic, most loving person in this world. He is a genius. He literally started a company on his own, succeeded on his own. I really, really look up to him because of his grit. He always taught us to like never give up growing up, and he's always had our backs, never says like no to us for anything, and always just supports us. So he is my favorite person in this entire world and the person I look up to the most. Next question is, what's on your bucket list? Whew. Okay, so I mean, on my immediate bucket list that I really want to achieve is reaching 100K on TikTok and to grow my Instagram and TikTok as well. Please go follow me on my other social media platforms. Just like communicate with you guys on a personal level more than YouTube, because YouTube is pre-recorded versus TikTok and Instagram I could go live and do things more hands-on with you guys. But in terms of just like bucket list in my life, it would be to start my own company is definitely one, and traveling to maybe South Africa and India and Dubai is my most like wanted list right now. The next question is, what's your secret of being skinny? You guys, you know how I created the K-pop diet video over a year ago now, and that video I was 46 kg and I like lost weight from 48 kg to 46 kg. I was so much skinnier then. Right now I've gained 8 kilograms So yeah, you guys can calculate that right now. After I started work and living in Korea, I ate a lot of sweets. I ate a lot of snacks, so I gained so much weight, you guys. I actually used to never go over 50 kg. Now I'm over 50 kg. So I will actually be making a diet video soon. It's going to be a healthy diet video. I am going to try and lose some weight. Okay, let's try this 꽈배기. It has strawberries, you guys. Oh my gosh. But let me try. It's like cream cheese, whipping cream. Another question is, what are your future plans? Do you have plans on going back to Canada or the US? If you could choose where to live, where would it be? My immediate plans right now, I am in May going to go to New York. I'm announcing it for the first time for you guys. NYU is finally having a commencement for the class of 2020 and class of 2021. We're having a joint commencement, and I'm actually super lucky because I was actually not going to go to my commencement because I would have been the only person there because I graduated a year early, right? So I was going to have no friends to graduate with, so I was thinking of not going anyway. But because of COVID, they delayed it, and then they also canceled the class of 2021, which is what I was originally supposed to graduate as with my friends. So because we're having a joint one, I actually got super lucky. I'm now graduating with my friends, the class of 2020 and 2021. I'm going back to New York because I miss it so much. I miss my friends. So I'm going to be in America for a month. So if you could choose where to live, where would it be? Right now, I love living in Korea. I'm very content here. Canada, I really want to raise my kids there, so I probably will go to Canada later on, but maybe not my 20s. Another question is, what does it feel like to live in Seoul? Is it stressful to manage the expenses? I actually, growing up, never imagined that I would live in Seoul. Growing up in Vancouver, I always thought I would end up working in Canada or I guess New York. My whole life actually, starting like grade 6, I wanted to go to New York, and that's why I went to university in New York. And after graduating university, I was gonna work in the movie industry in New York, like movie marketing. But because of COVID, all the movie theaters closed and there was no movie to market anymore. And that's why I came to Korea for a break. But then I ended up just getting a job here and moving here and all these things. Because during that break, I just absolutely loved Korea. I felt so safe here. At the time, there was no COVID, like not that much. It was like 70 cases a day. So yeah, Korea just like seems so nice to me, and that's why I did move here. Is it stressful to manage the expenses? Personally, I don't find it stressful because coming from New York, anywhere is cheaper. So Korea seems like really cheap to me compared to New York. But for sure, it's still a higher standard of living. I think if you have a job here and your rent isn't like ridiculously expensive, then I think you will be fine managing your expenses. Leading to that question is, do you find it easy to make friends as a working adult, especially in a country you didn't go to school? This was one thing I was super worried about moving from New York to Korea, is that I would have no friends here. And I was like, how am I gonna make friends? I'm not gonna be going to school. And I was like, oh, at my work, they're all gonna be Korean and they're gonna be older than me and I'm never gonna find friends here. But how I ended up making friends here is through social media. I personally reached out to some YouTubers on Instagram, and some influencers reached out to me as well, and somehow we just magically all came to Korea around the same time, so it was really natural for us to hang out together. You can really find friends on social media these days a lot easier than before, and I was really lucky to have met a lot of good people and some crazy people, but I did meet mostly good people here. I know moving to a whole new country with nobody that you know is so scary, but I was super lucky to have found the right people, and I have faith that you guys would be able to too. Another question is, what is your favorite food? I love all foods. There's not a single thing I can't eat. Like my friends always get surprised. They're trying to like make me say something that I can't eat, but I literally eat everything, you guys. Everything tastes good to me. But my favorite, absolutely favorite food is kgaejang, Korean raw crab, marinated raw crab. I can eat that all day, every day. For a solid month. I've actually done it before and not get tired of it. Other cuisines, I love Thai food. I love Thai curry, like green curry. I love Indian food as well. I love Indian butter chicken, naan, garlic naan, mango lassi. I just love all cuisines. I love Greek food. They're so healthy. I love Italian food, pasta, pizza, everything. I love everything, you guys. The last but not least question that I'm going to answer for today is, can you please do a video where you interview your foreign colleagues about their experience? I chose this question for the last one because you get your video. I am going to do that. So I already have plans to film with my colleague who is a foreigner. She's from India and she also is from Dubai. So I thought you guys would be really interested to meet her. So yeah, that is a new project that I am going to show you guys and I'm super excited to do. I would love to interview more people in Korea. So if any of you guys watching this right now live in Korea and you are my subscriber and you would like to come on my channel to tell your story of how you moved to Korea, please DM me on Instagram and I would love to feature you on my channel as well. Okay, that is it for my video. Thank you all so much for coming to my Instagram and asking me all these questions for this Q&A. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment below what other types of videos you would like to see on my channel and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. I love you guys. Bye.